Hello, 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 and welcome to another Friday.
Yeah, hey.
Your Friday night habit. Good evening to everybody, and welcome to our my beautiful co-hosts from the NCC. Yes, Anya and Lee J. Good evening, guys.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
boss. Good evening, Coach Leach. Nice to
Good
have
evening,
you
Anya. Yes,
here
and good evening,
at 8
boss.
p.m.
Eksaktong-eksakto 8 p.m. tayo ngayon, no? Siyempre.
Siyempre, yung
Yan.
guest, our guest deserves to be, everybody to be on time. Siyempre,
Of
iba yung
course.
guest
Correct.
natin tonight.
Kumbaga, boss, di ba? Pag may call
Hmm.
time tayo,
Uh,
ako.
Nako,
Parang
pag
Nako.
call
siya
time,
nagsabi ng call
Yan na.
time,
pag nagsabi ka ng call time, ibig
Hmm.
sabihin nun, seryoso tong episode na to.
Oo,
oo.
Di
correct.
Pag
ba?
sinet, pag
Well,
sinet nung guest natin yung call time, walang lalabag. Pagka 1 minute
Oo.
late,
uh,
you're dead.
Alam mong may magaganap. Ganun kalupit
yeah.
yun. Okay.
Something is up.
Tsaka, and was there ever a time na sinabon kayo ng guest natin?
Because of
Oo, ako
time.
meron. Ako meron.
Okay, can
Hindi
you
ko
tell
hinayaang
us?
mangyari yun.
Basta ako, wala akong excuse nun para hindi malate nun. Pero na-late
Mm.
ako. Alam mo na boss kung
Mm.
bakit, kung sino kasama ko.
Oh, alam ko na. Alam ko na. Parang alam ko na 'yon.
Kasi ang lapit na
Tapos,
nun eh. Na-late pa ako.
ah,
Tapos pagkatapos nun, tiningnan lang ako nung guest natin, tiningnan lang ako ng pagkatagal-tagal. Tapos nagsulat na lang ako doon sa call, sa attendance log. Late. Guilty as charged.
Yun na lang. Wala nang nasabi. Wala nang
Wala na
nagawa.
ako nasabi. Diretso na ako.
oh,
Tapos diretso na ako.
Kas-
Kinuha ko na lahat ng kailangan kong kunin.
kasi
Dahil host ako nung time na yun.
right. Oh, kasi our guest is never late. In fact,
Yes, that's
parating
right.
early or on time. So she expects everybody to be there. Na mabuti. I mean, that's part and parcel of the NCC na medyo anong tinatawag diyan? Poste. Isa sa haligi
Pillars.
or the
Pillars, oo.
pillars of the
Pillars,
NCC.
oo. Correct.
Yes, hindi ibig sabihin matandaan at yung guest natin ha. Actually, batang-bata pa siya. So,
Batchmates, ganyan.
batchmates yan. So I've known this since the start of the NCC. So, but before we bring her in and before she makes the grand announcement that everybody is
My gosh,
waiting
gawa ko
for.
ng 1 week for this. I can't. I'm so
Di
excited.
ba? Di ba? Nakaka-excite eh. Especially yung mga meetings natin, di
Of
ba?
course, yes. Oo.
Yeah, and
Napaka-madugo.
before actually, we're going to give our viewers some time. So if I were you, I would share this stream to your friends, to the cheer community. I would encourage you guys to watch because again, pasabog siya, pero I have to say, marami pang pasabog to come.
Buksan
And
ninyo
inside-
lahat Buksan ninyo
In-
lahat ng notepad, iPad, lahat ng po pwedeng kailangang notes ninyo. Notepad, notebook, ballpen, pencil,
Kailangan-
eraser, lahat.
Kailangan
Parang ito na yung
malaman ng
coach's
buong community.
Right?
Parang ganun.
Parang
Oo.
ganun na.
Diba?
Parang
Kaya,
ganun nga, boss.
and I guess as an insider tip,
Yan, nako. Yan na.
regardless guys kung currently a student or
Ay, oo. So, ayun.
wala
Nako.
basta if you really love to do cheerleading, you have
Eto na.
to watch tonight. You have to
Oo.
share, you have to watch this tonight and tell your friends to watch. As in wala.
Oh, is that a clue? Parang those who love the sport lang, di ba? Or
We'll see.
Diba?
We'll find
Nako,
out.
nako.
But as
Kung
much
ako sa
as
inyo, ay
possible,
nako.
that's right. Kaya as much as possible, we're giving you this time to share this link, to share this stream to your friend, to your cheer friends. Kasi nga,
right.
promise, this is gonna be a really, really, really big announcement.
Right.
Kalam-
Okay.
Kalampagin nyo na yung mga katawan tao ninyo pagdating sa cheerleading ngayong gabi.
Oo,
Tandaan
nako.
nyo.
Correct,
Oh, tsaka
correct.
May clue dito eh. Si Anya nag-workout na. Yun lang yung clue natin.
Oo,
Yun yung sabihin ko.
diba?
Yeah.
So, before everything, I'd like to say hi to everybody who came in early tonight. So, Philip Narit, Ramon Pagaduan, of course.
Coach
our
Mon.
friend.
Of course.
Yeah. Bianca's favorite, Archie Meris.
Hi, Coachy.
And then, of course, si Mark. Mark Prado. Napanood ko pa siya nung 2003 UAAP.
Ay, grabe naman.
Grabe
Drop the
yun.
2003. Pwede mang UAAP cheer dance mo napanood tong guest. Okay na
Oo,
yan.
nako, Mark. Nako. Very good.
Diba?
So, ito. Sumasali pa. May pahabol pa. Oh,
Oh,
from
ay, naku.
Singapore.
Yan.
What's up, Coach E?
Hello.
Say hi to
Buti
everybody.
naman. Buti
Nakamute
umabot.
ka yata, boss. Nakamute ka.
Or hindi gumagana yung mic.
No,
Nako.
Mike?
Sign language ka na lang, Evan.
Wala,
Kasi-
coach. Oo.
No, Mike.
Wala. Ano mo?
So, ayusin niya. Ayan.
Yan.
Wait a minute
Ito
lang
na
daw. Wait.
Ito na yung ways namin para pahabain ng slide. Para
Oh, ito,
mabigyan
oh.
kayo ng time.
Si Mulong. Coach Leach and Coach
Hey,
Anya.
hello.
Yan,
Hello. Mulong. All the way from
nagdagdag pa
South.
si Ramon, no?
Bro,
Nag-grade
ang alam ko
ako.
si Coach Ramon nung napanood ko nung siguro grade ako. Grade joke lang.
Coach, yung pictures na sinishare mo sa Facebook parang char, hindi na nagsalita. Hindi na.
Okay, so before we start, let's see. Let's try and bring you back, Evan. Are you
Hello.
Yo!
Yo!
there?
Man.
Oh my gosh, I miss you guys. I'm so happy. So far of
Coach E
Oh,
in the house.
We're complete again. So sorry I missed the previous episode, and so sorry I'm late today. But here I am, happy to be part of Pep Talk again.
Yay!
Na-
Buti okay ang internet connection.
Yes, finally,
Yes.
the internet here is amazing.
Okay,
Sana
very good.
all.
And Evan just is out of quarantine and in normal Singapore life, whatever you say about that.
First night in my new place, I have not
Yeah.
settled in. Hindi nyo lang
Yeah.
napapansin, pero actually, nasa sahig ako ngayon. Wala pa akong table and wala pa akong chair. Sa angle lang yan.
Mukhang malinis na background.
Okay
In
naman.
fairness.
Okay naman.
Wala imagine wala pang setup, walang anything, pero pep talk nandyan siya, 'di ba?
Diba?
Ganun talaga pag, again, call time.
Oo nga, may
time.
call time
Oo.
kasi. Yung guest kasi natin nakakatakot yung guest natin pag call time. So kailangan
Cannot
sumunod
be
tayo.
late.
Cannot be.
Oo.
Okay, so before we start, Anya, you have your recommends quickly?
Yes, I have my recommends. And again, this is your time, guys, to share your stream. Encourage them to join bago namin i-bring in yung guest. Kasi live stream to, hindi namin maibabalik ang anumang announcement na sasabihin nila. But for this week, my recommends is from Strokes once again. So this is the Strokes, wait lang, bitawan ko yung iba. Ayan, Strokes Eye Paint Duo. So, Strokes is a local brand. If you're not familiar with them, they started with yung mga lash and eyebrow services. Yan, yung mga curling, mga lash lifting or mga microblading, ganyan. And recently, they started into products and actually, I'm wearing all Strokes for eyebrows, Strokes nga itong eye paint duo, I'll show you later, Strokes na lipstick and lip gloss, yan. So tonight, ito siya, hindi lang halata kasi naka-glasses ako, but it's really good. I guess I like it because I wear glasses all the time, so it adds a little bit of flavor in my eyes. So this is what I used, yung kanilang purple luster, and each tube, each tube comes with 2 types of color, complementary color. So you have your matte color, and then you have yung parang medyo shiny. So I use this one, ayan. Tapos kaya medyo parang may highlight siya sa gitna, I used this one naman, yung kanyang medyo shiny ni, pangalan nito, Plum Prism. So yan, it's really convenient. I mean, it's like one tube is like 300 plus, I think. So super sulit siya. You get 2 shades in one. It's very pigmented. As in, super konti lang yung nilagay ko. Takot ako baka mag-overboard ako. But yeah, Ganun lang siya. And then I just use my fingers to spread it out. Tapos yan, may konting color. It's nice. I like it. And it's good for yung mga work from home meetings ninyo na, you know, kung kailangan yung magmukhang tao minsan during video on meetings, especially for the ladies. You have 6 colors to choose from. They're all like in like your usual mga nude colors except for the purple ones. So there you go. Strokes Eye Paint Duo. You can buy this online at strokes.ph. Yay.
Okay. Good. Strokes Eye Paint Duo.
Duo,
Pa.
kasi dalawa siya. You have the matte and you have the
Oo nga.
shiny one per tube.
Napakabagay sa guest natin mamaya, di ba? May duo
Oo
tayo,
nga, oo
di
nga.
ba?
Tama.
May pa-duo
Parang
din.
may paduo.
Oo, may pa-duo din. Nako. All right. So, thanks for that, Anya.
Cluto. Sa
Clue.
Revelation.
Sa
Aside from,
Revelation.
of course,
Yeah. I have some news also from the cheer world, just to announce that the ICU will be in September. The ICU, let me create a banner. Worlds are scheduled for September, and this will be a virtual competition. We have yet to receive the final dates. But this is what we hear, and that the ICU Worlds and the IASF, so the International All Star Federation Worlds, will be in September. Nako,
So it's like everything's
sabay
no?
kaya.
Parang na. All systems go. Slowly but surely,
Nice.
boss, no?
All
exciting
systems.
times.
Exciting times. Also, I mean that's the and then alam naman natin yung Disney has already allowed maskless in their parks. It's optional to wear masks. Of course, in Florida, alam natin, and in Texas, no mask mandate. So open lahat ng businesses. Bahala kayo. If you want to wear mask, if you want to take the vaccine or not, everything is open. So always has been. So Florida is there, and I heard, and this is other sports in the states, that the Major League Baseball is going to open up to full capacity na rin.
Wow.
Yeah, all their arena.
Exciting.
So tayo na lang, di ba? Nako, hindi pa.
Sana all.
Sana all. Exactly.
Fingers
it's like,
crossed.
Yeah. But meantime, habang wala pang all, wala pa tayo. So we're still going to push through with our 2021 nationals. But what about the 2021 nationals, and what are the rules?
how?
What are the divisions, and how are we going to do this, diba? So, but before that, let's say hello to Marlon.
Hi,
Nako,
Coach.
Marlon Domingo.
Miss
Yan.
you. Nako, Coach.
Hi,
Manood ka
Marlon.
maigi.
Oh, bestie pa. Bestie si Evan.
Bestie.
Ito, I haven't heard from him in so long. Oh, Randall Matic.
Wow.
Boy,
Yan
Coach
ang
Randall
blast
Matic,
na-
Hi,
oh.
Coach.
Taga-perps.
Taga-perps. All right. So before anything, I have an idea before we bring in the guests. What is your favorite memory of our guest? Favorite memory of our guest.
Una na ako.
I will.
Una na ako.
I will.
Sige, boss. Ikaw muna.
I will go last because ang dami talaga.
Sige.
Sobrang dami.
Coach Leach, go.
Okay.
Una ako. Little before NCC was big. Well, NCC is not so big right now. Pero big pa rin. Nung time na talagang nag-ano pa tayo, no? Tipong
Mga 2007 maybe? 2008.
siguro na lang yung mga pagpasok ko, mga 2009 to 2011, mga ganyan. Medyo pa na tayo eh.
May regionals
tayo.
na.
Paangat na.
We had regionals in Gensan, NDDU. So if there are people watching from NDDU all the way from General Santos City, good evening. Evening. Since, di ba, boss, pag pinapadala mo kami, skeletal system. So, will be the one coaching.
Skeleton crew.
Skeleton crew. Skeletal system tuloy. Parang ano lang eh. Puro buto-buto lang kami pinapadala dun eh. Skeleton crew pala. Yan. Skeleton crew. So kapag skeleton crew ka, I'm pretty sure Coach Evan and Coach Annie knows this. You are also the one to do the camps. You will also be the one to do the operations. You will
kami
also
ni
be the
Coach
one.
Evan sa Jensen din.
You will also be the one to judge and everything. Lahat. At dala mo lahat eh. Dalahat mo ng materials ng NCC. So, etong guest namin, nung time na yon, patapos na yung competition. We have to pack all the things already. Syempre tayo, 'di ba? Lahat ng mga tarpaulins natin, we do use it on our next regional, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Kulang ng manpower and everything. Kailangan abutin sa tuktok yung tarpaulin. So,
nako, sana may picture ako nun eh. Sige, go, continue.
Ang nangyaring ganyan, since walang ibang pwedeng gawing flyer at abutin yun, isipin mo na lang kung paano yung gagawin namin ha. From elevator, tapos i-extension namin. Ganun lang kadali yung gagawin namin. Siya na ang pinakakailangan. Impromptu. Walang sapatos kung ano man sapatos ang suot niya. Walang kahit kung anong suot. Kung jeans pa and everything. Rekta. Game. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buhat. Tapos ginunting-gunting niya lahat ng mga tali para ibabalang yung tarpaulin. Ganon. And yun yung naalala ko talaga pag dito sa guest natin na to. So isipin nyo na lang that even if she has this one of the top positions here in the NCC, maasahan mo yan all the way hanggang sa baba, mapapakisamahan mo and everything. So yan. How about you, Coach Anya, Coach E?
For me, one of my memories about our guests was nung time na, ito na, medyo malaki na yung NCC. Ilang taon na rin akong nag-host. And I'm sure for most of our viewers tonight, naabutan nyo yung NCC na televised live. So, and that was the year na ang advice sa akin bigla was, hindi ka mag-host sa floor. Mag-a-analyst ka sa TV.
Iniwan ako.
Ako parang, ano yun? Ano gagawin ko? And yung guest natin, sinabi sa akin ni boss na, yung guest natin did that before. Earlier days. Yes, nag-agree yung aso ko. Ng earlier days ng NCC. So, I asked her, I think si boss showed her some of showed us some of the old videos where she was, talking with the host, doing the analyst thing. It's like, oh my God, it's these are big shoes to fill. Like it's being able to describe cheerleading to a mass audience, which is not easy. So parang imagine mo yung kailangan kong sundan. Tapos after that, parang, I really got like really good compliments from her na parang, alam mo yung parang yung idol mo na parang binati ka. Tapos parang stars, parang thank you. So I know that I did well. And that boosted my confidence as a cheerleader. So I love our guest. At ayoko na ulitin yun, pero parang wala akong choice. Hindi ko pwedeng ipasa sa kanya yun. Kahit sabi mo, coach, na pwede niyang gawin. Parang hindi yata na pwede at this time. Mas may important din siya kailangan gawin.
Ako, for me, my favorite memory, the thing is, it's a memory, pero it happens over and over again. Parang it's a yearly thing that I always like to see. So I've been in NCC a while na rin, right? We've done the competition so many times. We've done the finals a bunch of times. And we always have a flow. There's this one part of the program flow which is always there, and I always enjoy watching that part because it's her part. And she will open the ceremony. Although I've heard the speech again and again and again, It's always consistent. It's always true. It's always still getting me hyped, even
The
if I'm
energy is like,
it's memorize mo na siya eh. Parang, oh, we started with this many teams and we're getting bigger and bigger. But I don't get tired of hearing it,
yeah,
especially the way she delivers it. So that for me is like a memory that I'll always keep. And I can't wait for the next time that we will hear that speech again. Hopefully.
yeah, yeah. Yung parang nung sinabi mo na bigger and bigger, naririnig ko, tapos parang na-hype na ako.
I close my eyes and I can see it happening.
No,
Nagpa-palpitate
you
ako sa
won't.
excitement ngayon.
Yeah, you won't wait long. You'll hear that speech soon. Again,
Wow.
I guarantee you.
Oo.
And okay, me last. What can I say? Ito talaga. This person has been with us since the start, and like I said, without I always joke, but it's not really a joke. If she decides to hang up her cheer shoes with the NCC, sama na ako. Because the
Grabe.
NCC will not be the same without her. Of course, everybody here, pero siya, she epitomizes what we are and who we
Yeah.
want to be in the future. There's no, kumbaga sa North Star, sa cheerleading, that's who this person is. So I have the utmost
Yep.
respect, and we're here because of her and her dedication and her passion. And ay nako, so many stories about her passion for NCC and the sport that we love. So many stories. Maybe we reserve it offline na lang. Baka magalit sa
Yeah.
akin yun. So, so without further ado, please welcome. Please welcome the one and only Paula de la Liana Nunag.
Hello! Glad
Hi,
to be
Ate
back!
Pao!
Na-shy
Ate Pao.
naman ako dun sa Pero thank you so much for the kind words. Na-touch naman ako. Pero parang ano ba yan? Magre-resign na ba ako?
Hindi yun yung announcement. Hindi yun yung announcement.
Hindi yun yung announcement, Coach Paula. Hindi yun.
Hindi ba yun yun? Okay.
Wag!
Hindi pa. So say hi to everybody, all your fans here.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see everyone here again. Coach Ramon, excuse me, mas matanda ka sa akin na.
Parang alam natin.
Nagkakabukingan tayo
Oo nga. No, but it just goes to show how distinguished and how experienced and how long you've been doing the sport. Who was to think that you would continue this after college, right? So high school, college, and then NCC,
And to be honest, and I've told you this so many times, Ethos, right? To me, it's a blessing, diba? NCC has been a blessing in that it allowed me to do something that I've been passionate about ever since, right? And to actually share that passion with fellow cheerleaders, right? Who still have that same fire, right? Even after compet days are long gone.
Are long gone.
No.
Yeah.
Kalma lang. Okay? Hindi po pwede.
But there's a but.
Oo.
Ano ang but?
Ano ang but?
So
kaya
give us a short. Yeah, give us a. Pao, give us a short, just a short summary, not summary, but short of how you've been coping with this whole craziness of this whole pandemic since last year, and because the last time we saw you here was the second episode of Pep Talk. That's the last time we saw you here. So give us a sense of what you've been doing. Sige.
So I've actually been stuck at home, working my day job here, right? And then assisting my kids in distance learning. So yan, balancing between, work as well as being a mommy. And then, at least I've gotten around to actually exercising na rin, di ba?
May time
So
na.
yun. So that's what I've been up to. Trying, and to me, that's what's been keeping me sane, diba? Parang that's my me time now to exercise. And yes, for those of you who are wondering, medyo nire-review ko na yung mga dati kong routine, ganyan. Nabobore na rin ako.
Nag-YouTube na.
Yes, ganyan, diba?
Sorry.
Boss, parang
Oh, good. Well, glad to see that. Siyempre, you're happy and healthy and hanging in there like all of us. But I think our
Boss.
Yeah, I think medyo hindi maganda yung signal ni
so
Bossing.
Naghang lang ng slide. Ayan.
Yeah.
Yan.
Nag-choppy ka, boss.
You're back. Yeah.
Chubby.
Happy. I'm back.
Yes, I'm back.
Chubby talaga, chubby. So I'm back. So I think everybody's waiting for the big reveal, the big announcement. We already said we're going to have a 2021 nationals, but since you're here, please make it official and tell us a little bit of what it's going to be. Okay.
All right. So it is my privilege, and really, I'm very happy to be able to do this, right? And to announce that for 2021, for this season, in the true spirit of NCC, right? In that we want to make sure that our cheerleading community still gets to do what they love the most. I am so happy to announce that we will be having our nationals again this year, this season. Nawalan tayo ng 1 year, but okay, the key thing here is that in this nationals, we will be having it virtually. Okay, so then this is in line with, of course, we've been listening to all of your feedback, right? And to Itos's point, we're all stuck at home, but then we were wondering, leaders are very creative, right? And I'm sure we have our creative juices, really spilling over already. So what we wanted to do was give that, provide an avenue, right, for you cheerleaders out there to still be able to do the thing that you love most doing. And that's why we all got our heads together and decided to organize the Philippines' first NCC National Virtual Cheerleading Championships.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting!
Ready na ba kayo?
I don't know if our viewers I got that idea coming from the teaser that boss showed, like with the squares, ganyan. I mean, I brought it up last week. Comment din kayo if medyo na-gets nyo siya na it's gonna be virtual, but yan. Yay!
Love your editing skills.
Diba? Kailangan
Loko
yun.
ka,
Kailangan yung editing skills, Evan. Pero mamaya na natin, or maybe next few weeks natin pag-uusapan bakit kailangan ng editing skills. Let's focus more on the meat of this 2021 National Virtual Cheerleading Championship. So, where do we begin ba dito, boss and Ate Pao?
Um, okay, first of all, this virtual championship was. Why did we think of holding it virtually, and why did we think of holding it this year? We could have postponed it another year. Remember, wala tayong 2020. We could have postponed it 2021 and get everybody ready. But we got together and we met every week. We've been meeting every week for a while and saying, how do we hold a nationals um, still in line with our government recommendations, and yet be have the same spirit and passion that our community has shown us. But so we had to do a lot of these things, and we have to make sure kasi ganito yung scenario niyan, guys, no. The our unique unique and different, for better or for worse, is that none of the college sports are still allowed to be. You're not allowed to train together.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed to practice together. Schools are still, from home.
Yeah.
So, and cheerleading is one of the most popular contact sports.
Yeah. So one of the
And you
most affected sports.
Yes, and you can't do cheerleading, strictly stunts and other things, without contact.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to craft our nationals around this, which is unique. Um, so again, it's going to be a bit different. As Anya said, it's like starting from
I think we literally
scratch.
started from scratch, as in a blank word page. Tapos nag-type si
Right.
Ate Pao.
Yeah, but we started from scratch, but then we've evolved into something actually bigger than our usual nationals, in a sense, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you guys think? Because you've been part of the core group meeting. Pao, you want to say something about that?
No, for me, this is the product of how long na? How many meetings, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because again, right, we really wanted to come up with something for the community, a venue for you guys, right, a platform, to be able to still do cheerleading but at the same time adhere to the strict guidelines, right? So we've thought through it. There are we've tossed what millions of ideas
We've
across,
argued
right?
over so
That's
many
right.
things.
Parang ganyan, as in paulit-ulit kami kasi nga,
Oh,
for us, it's really, we wanted to still provide you, right, with
mm,
this opportunity, um, to still hold the competition. Admittedly, yes, it's going to be a bit different. Um, Parang ano lang naman yan 'di ba? Parang we all had to adapt, right? So it's
mm,
the same
mm,
thing with this one. We had to pivot in a way.
mm,
Um, but para for me, um, it is our way, right, of showing you that we hear you, um, and we want to be able to be that venue for you, right? And that's why we came up with this. Again, this is going to be the first time, right? Alam mo naman, NPC always pioneering stuff, right? We're not afraid to try
Nothing,
new
nothing
things.
difficult.
Yeah, but again, right, with new things, right, and again with our loyal and ever faithful cheerleading community, we're all in this together, right? We'll get through this, we'll help each other, right, and we'll learn from each other through this. But it's exciting, right, because it's the
yeah.
first time that this is ever going to be done.
Yeah, and
Yes,
I think
and go
yun
ahead,
din
Ann.
kasi boss, yung sasabi nga ni Evan kanina, right, na parang yung core memory niya of Ate Pao na every season every finals when we start it, 'di ba? Parang there's always that promise of it being bigger and bigger. And parang, I guess because we know the rest of the details, we can definitely say na, honestly, this is gonna be bigger than what it was, despite, all of us being enclosed in our own home. So,
Right.
Mm.
excited din yung aso ko, as in, pati yung aso ng kapitbahay. I swear. But yun, parang I guess it's very, it's going to be bigger. And sabi nga ni Ate Pao, we're always pioneering new stuff. So, it's so, I guess, refreshing then to meet with you guys every week. Parang ano lang din. Parang yung dating preps for finals and nationals.
Right.
But this time, it's talagang dito talaga mapipiga din yung ano natin. Yes, ito na
Ito
siya.
tayo matutest.
Sorry. Mapipiga yung ano natin, yung creative juices din natin na nag-overflow na dahil walang 2020 finals. And finally, ito na yon. We're releasing every detail, every episode. Diba, Dipson?
Yeah. So yeah, it's good also, and what I wanted to add is that yes, there have been other organizations here and abroad that have tried to do virtual, but again, lalo na international, they have different. Their government has different rules regarding they're able to train together, and I don't know, which makes it still like cheerleading but without the crowds. Our challenge, and it was a challenge, guys, to come up with something that still be fun, still be engaging, still be manageable. Like how our pride, lalo na with Paula and the NCC, everybody here, we always look at how hindi pwede sa amin yung basta put something up, bahala na.
Yeah.
Kailangan, the brand has always been that we're able to manage it well, because we owe that to the community, we owe that to the athletes that join and compete. So it's going to be exciting. I think what we came up with was good, but again, I think it's time to reveal a little bit more. What do you think, Pao? Medyo teaser tayo. Let's be a little bit of a tease. Let's reveal a little bit more. But before that, want to say hello to one of our coaches and judges. Good evening po, boss. Coach Paula, Coach Anya, Marnelli. It's her birthday today.
Happy
Happy
birthday!
Birthday, Coach!
Happy birthday.
Yeah, birthday ni
Nelly.
Nelly.
birthday.
Yeah. Si Mrs. Raywa. Okay. And Ralph Prasia, okay, happy siya. Happy si Ralph. Tsaka si Clint. Lavarn.
Lavarn.
Lavan.
Lavarn
Laban.
indeed.
Laban. Okay. So, but sige. So, you have any other questions for Paula and in regards to the whole reason why we're doing this, or you want to go straight to the reveal?
I guess people are just excited
Oo.
about
Ito na yun eh.
where do we begin? Yan.
Yep.
Ay, nako. Okay. Sige. Here we go. Okay. For the first time in Philippine history, Nax, we're going to reveal the divisions for the cheer divisions for the 2021 National Virtual Cheerleading Championship. Okay? Are you ready, guys? Wala ba tayong drum roll? Dapat may drum roll ako dito. Ready?
Manual na lang.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. There. There.
Ooh,
Can everybody see this?
duo.
Screenshot
so-
na guys. Viewers, screenshot nyo na.
O, diba? Sakto nga yung teaser ko, Ate Pao.
Oh,
Oh,
diba?
Anya, you want to read the duo category, the duo divisions?
Alrighty. So, again, guys, screen cap nyo to, isend nyo kung kaninong gusto sumali kasi okay lang. Ito yung official divisions for the 2021 Virtual National. So, for duo, ayan, like I mentioned, duo, dalawa. Duo, dalawa. All-girls senior cheer, all-girls senior pom, all-girl elite cheer, all-girl elite pom, co-ed senior cheer, co-ed senior pom, co-ed elite cheer, and co-ed elite pom. Later on, we'll break it down. But Coach Leach naman per team.
Okay, for the teams, no, this is composed of 4 to 6 spots. All right, so listen very
Parang ano lang,
carefully.
pansit bilao lang.
Oo. Kasi may social distancing pa rin tayo dapat dito sa mga ano natin. With the IATF parameters, no? Okay. All girls senior cheer, all girls senior pom, all girl elite cheer, all girl elite pom. Next, we have co-ed senior cheer. We also have co-ed senior pom. O, take note ha. Meron na tayong co-ed senior pom. Meron na rin tayong co-ed elite cheer. And lastly, co-ed elite pom. Alright, so please do take note of this, ladies and gentlemen, all of our viewers. Screenshot nyo na.
Mm-hmm.
Text brigade na, chat brigade nyo na sa mga sa mga group chat ninyo. O, eto na, ready na.
Ito ang
Practice
first
na
bit.
mamaya.
Ito yung first part. So these are our official divisions. But
Yep.
I think Ate Pao and Boss, we're going to break this down further, diba? Because syempre we have yung senior and we have elite. But before we break it down, why senior and elite? For at least in terms of the age category.
Okay. Pao, you want?
Okay, so with a lot of deliberation, right? Weeks and weeks of deliberation. We decided to come up with these divisions really specifically to cater to our situation right now. Having said that, so listen very carefully. The way that we are categorizing this is by age, okay? It is not our traditional NCC divisions in that dati, di ba, parang school-based tayo parate, di ba? These ones, we will only base on age. Okay?
Wow.
So,
age
So medyo
only?
ano siya, medyo
So,
age only. Yeah, so
pwede
senior
siya.
kami ni Coach
will be
DJ,
13 to
ganyan.
18
Oo.
years old. And elite will be 18 and above. That's it. Okay, whether
So,
you're a team from a school or you are 18 and above or after college but you still want to join, you are welcome. Okay,
So,
so yan, si
Ate
Evan,
Pao, you mean
tinuturo
to
na niya yung
say,
sarili niya. Hindi ka pwede, Evan. Sa staff
Isali ako.
ka.
you mean to say, Coach, kung kunwari kami ni Coach DJ, pasok kami sa elite, pwede namin gawing duo yon?
Yes, go
Oh my
ahead.
gosh! This is
Wow.
it!
Huwag
Kaya
ka
ako
magtatawag
nag-workout.
agad ng practice, Anya. Stretching muna tayo.
Kailangan na natin mag-stretching,
Oo.
mag-unat-unat ng ating mga nakukunat na na muscles. Ayan.
Unahin
So,
natin si Coach Eva na choreographer natin.
ayan. So, once again, guys, take a screen cap of this. Like what Coach Paula mentioned. So, to break it down, senior is 13 years old, 13 to 18 years old, and elite is 18 and above, regardless of school siya. So open siya, guys. So if you're from from Poveda and you have a friend from St. Paul and you both fall within the senior age bracket, go for it. Magduo kayo. Or if barkada kayo na 13 to 18 or 18 and above, lalo na yung mga nag-graduate ng 2020 na hindi nakapag-compete, eto na yung chance nyo, guys. But yung team is 4 to 6 people only. Perfect for your cheer barkada. Ayan. All right. So, if you have any questions for, of course, Coach Paula or kay Boss, then please do comment them below
Yeah.
para we can address them. But I think, Boss, we're going to reveal a little bit more, discuss a little bit
Yeah.
more about our reveal divisions.
Right. We'll discuss. And then the reason I just wanted to go back, ito, syempre nagre-react ng mga tao dito about the divisions, no? Pero I'd like to bring up, ito, kilala nyo to.
Hi, Krista! I miss you!
Yan. Pwedeng sumali si Chris ka. Magaling
Yan.
yan dati sa Lasal. Oh.
Pasok yan, pasok yan.
Pasok yan. Oh.
Kung kaya ko, dapat
Tapos,
kaya
Oo.
niya rin.
yan. Oh. Sabi ni Nelly, pwede pa ako, coaches. Nako.
Pwede, pwede.
Yeah.
Naku, di nasasali.
So
Joke lang.
here's the other thing. Again, to reiterate, no, kung bakit namin ginawang age, because we felt that it's hard for a team to represent the school in this environment right now.
Correct.
So because they cannot go to the schools to practice, they cannot wear their uniforms all the time, or they have to seek permission to wear the uniforms. And we said we have a opportunity to let's take out the traditional NCC competition format.
Yeah.
So we have an opportunity to design a whole new format that will include more people that want to join, that love the cheer and the sport of cheer, and basically and dance. You saw the dance also. So it's a whole, like Anya said, it's a whole new design of a competition.
Yeah.
And it but there are also there's a caveat, there's a condition, right? For people who don't know what caveat means, there's yes, it will be open to everybody who wants to join, but we will only be getting a limited number that will qualify. Now, yes, so very interesting. So
Ayun na.
because of the
Medyo
current
nag-shopping, boss.
capabilities, right?
Medyo nag-shopping, boss. Sorry, take two.
Where did you lose me?
After the caveat.
Limited slots.
After
Yeah.
the limited slots.
Okay, limited slots. Because of the design of the competition, because of the capabilities right now that we have to limit the number of entries, and we have to limit the number of qualified and to the finals. But these will be revealed to you. Abangan sa susunod na kabanata when we
Yes.
reveal these things as we go. But get ready. Same thing with the rules. It's going to be finalized, but there will be rules for submissions also in terms of video and audio.
Yes.
So there's also a tweak to that. So
Yeah.
medyo masalimuot po. Masalimuot, but if you're able to do it correctly, wow, you will be in the national finals live.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
so again, dami ko nire-reveal, Anya, bakit ba ganun? So our national finals will be live. It will be certain divisions only, but we will be announcing. And yes, we will have prizes. We will have medals like before. So as we reveal, get ready po Get ready ho. Lahat ng gustong sumali kahit basta you fit the age group, guys. I would join this. You never know when we're able to do this again. You never know. It might be a different kind of nationals. It might be a side event, maybe a summer event as we go forward. But
Yeah.
this is something that we've been able to design. Alam nyo, for those who don't know, Paula was one of the original designers of our rule book. She was the first designer of the NCC rule book. Okay, so the thing that we've built on over these years, si Paula po nag-design yan. And this virtual nationals, she and Sheila, who will be guesting next week, Sheila also designed this virtual nationals. So it's not going to be, don't expect po na it's the same rules as you're used to.
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure. Now this information is available on the website www.nccphilippines.com.ph. So there's no rules yet. There's no ano yet. So it's available on the website, so you can screenshot that. Go on the NCC website now.
Yeah.
Um,
Pero
we have a
grabe,
question. Go.
yeah, pero grabe no, boss. I mean, imagine the possibilities of doing it virtually. Na for syempre, if we're sad that we can't be together, it's not nga the usual competition format where people are all together in one mat doing the entire routine. But imagine anyone who has a camera or a smartphone even who can take videos, who is passionate about cheerleading, can finally join. And imagine, di ba, before syempre, we also had logistics na constraints, di ba? Para hindi naman natin kayang puntahan yung bawat sulok ng Pilipinas, even if we wanted to. But because we are able to design this virtual competition, we're opening it up to more talent. I mean, honestly, I'm expecting that we'll be shocked with the amount of unseen talent in cheerleading for the 2021 nationals. I'm so excited.
I wanted to ask Pau again. What was your? Alam mo, my relationship with Paula is like this. So I tend to dream up something. May vision ako. Gusto ko gawin ganito. Can I do this? Ganyan. And Paula will operationalize it and tell me that's possible. This is not possible. And we can do this, but this is what's going to happen. So I wanted to ask her, what was your mindset as you were crafting the new rules? What was your in your head your priority when you were crafting the new rules? Because obviously we couldn't do the full NCC style, but give us an insight into your wonderful mind about the crafting of the rules, the design of the competition.
Okay. Well, again, right, it's really taking into consideration the current situation we have right now. It's like balancing between, okay, what are the restrictions versus how can our cheerleaders and our coaches, of course, still have that creativity, right, and that leeway to kind of come up with the routines, diba? And for me, it's that, right? It's while there are some changes, definitely will not be the same, right,
Yeah.
as our previous competitions. For me kasi, it's really, my mindset was, this is NCC 2.0 virtual edition, right? And what does that look like? And how will we be able to provide that same platform, right, to our community that will unite everybody, still um, still communicate that love for cheerleading, get everybody involved, right? And celebrate one another's talent, diba?
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, there's no, at the same time, we can't see each other, diba? So parang it's that balance. I was trying to make sure that, of course, we still kind of get the best of both worlds. And of course, syempre, taking into consideration, syempre din, NCC manpower and capability to be able to do this. So
Yes. And I
it's a
think,
balancing, juggling all of those.
I guess, parang ano naman din the core value din naman, one of the core values of NCC naman is always promoting the safety of the cheerleaders, right?
Yes.
So, this, designing the virtual competition, of course,
Great.
very much takes into consideration the safety of everybody,
Yes.
right? Not just the cheerleaders, even our safety.
Exactly. And to your point, Anya, right? Again, alam natin lahat yan. It's always safety first, and now more than any other time, right? Even beyond the sport lang mismo, 'di ba? Being able to have that discipline and emphasizing that in what we are doing right now is very key. So yes, I agree with you, Anya. That was a
Yeah.
top
So
priority for the whole
I want.
and
Yeah. So let's be clear, huh, guys? Let's be clear. Everybody watching, we will not, the NCC, this competition will not, and it's in the rules, we will not encourage practices together. Now, we will never
Physical
know.
practices together.
Yes, physical practices together. We will follow strictly the national government's the policies on this. So as long as you follow that, uh, we are okay. So because we want to make sure that we are following the law, or at least the task force, so we don't violate any rules and whatever. So we don't encourage that, and that's not. And don't worry, that's not going to be. You won't have to practice together physically for this.
Mhm.
All right. So
What
so
if, pero
we've crafted it. Okay.
sige, I think baka lang lumabas na question later on, but I'm asking it ahead. What if we're sisters living at home together and we both fall in the senior division or elite division? I guess we can practice together. Can we?
Mm.
Are we? Because we're sisters anyway, and we've been together at
Uh,
home ever since.
yeah, we will never know naman how you practice, right?
Mhm.
Together, but it's said in our rule book that we don't encourage that you get together and practice. Now, if you're sisters, obviously that's a circumstance that's ano. Siyempre, baka gusto pa sumama yung mommy nyo sa competition.
Sa elite, bakit na? Oo
Sa
nga, no?
elite, you never know, right? So, but the submission, the video submission is still separate. Now, we will release the rules soon, but just to give you a sense of it, all video submissions are solo, right? Did you get
Again,
that? Was
boss.
I cut off?
Yeah. So dapat
Kung
solo nga
kailan
talaga.
important
Okay,
naman,
so
boss, nagka-Shopee. Sino ba
oo
yung
nga,
internet
oo nga,
provider mo?
oo nga.
Palitan
Sorry, Converge. Loko ka, Converge. Every Friday na to.
Nag-name
So,
drop na, nag-name
um,
drop.
nakakainis na eh. So, but since video submissions will be solo. You cannot have a video submission that has both of you in the same space.
So,
So,
taking up.
technically,
So,
itong
parang
square
ganito.
natin.
Anya,
Oo.
IV,
Mm.
ganun. Ganyan.
Ah.
Yung dalawa, ganyan. Ayan.
So, kumbaga, Ate Paula, si Evan, pwede kong isali as teammate ko, parang ganun.
Right.
Oo.
Right.
Oh,
Pwede.
pwede. Coach
Ako
Lee,
marami
Coach
tayo,
Lee.
coach.
Grabe,
Pwede
nilagyan
na
ako
yan.
ni Coach Lee J. Ang sakit.
Parang ganun-ganun lang, Anya. Nakat ka na bigla sa team. Ganun.
Right. But I think there are other questions, Anya. You want to?
Yes, meron dito kay Coach Archie, I think is a very important question. Registration po
Yes.
is free?
Yes. It's free to fill up, but there is a fee to join. Okay.
Ayun.
So you get it, Archie, because there's still organizational costs to this. So although we haven't been able to figure that out yet, we need to charge a fee. It's not going to be big, but kayang-kaya nyo yan, Archie. So, but there will be a fee. We will announce all of those details soon. Don't worry, you have time. I'm sure nagpa-practice na kayo secretly.
Ayan. And I think from Philip Edward Calibho, Narit, well, na-mention nyo naman, boss, na ma-release din po ba ng rules about the competition? Yes, I think you've addressed, and may pa-teaser na nga sa rules, but I think we'll have a separate episode, like a deep dive through the rule book that, again, si Coach Paula and the Coach Sheila for dance
As
designed.
per usual,
My
that has not changed. We will still have our traditional rules briefing, albeit
Right.
virtually. Yes, so you can ask all your questions
Right,
there.
right. Great. Are there, ito, si Archie ulit. Nako, Bianca yata dapat yung guest natin dito.
Ayan. So again, Coach Archie, ang tanong naman, shoot happens in the same place but different time? Coach Paula?
Sa akin, I think what Coach Archie means is parang dahil nga is hiwa-hiwalay, di ba, individual. I guess it's up to the team, right? Up to the people who will, kasi, there are some who can do that, use the same parang background, right? And just schedule shoots at different times and then just edit and just, put it all together.
Do
But
it like
there are
this.
some kasi, di ba, who may not be allowed out of the house, di ba? So, we're being flexible with that as well, um, given the situation. So, as Coach DJ mentioned, right? Coach Evan can be all the way in Timbuktu. Coach DJ is right there in his home, di ba? But you can submit a video together. Just come up with a routine, put it in one video submission, and then submit that one. Yes.
Yeah, and I think more details about the nitty-gritty of the video and the audio, like
Yep.
what was Itos mentioned, will be discussed in further episodes. So, medyo
You have
kailangan
time. You have
talaga
time.
namin, huwag kayo mag-panic, guys. Hindi pa naman
Oo.
bukas yun agad-agad.
Kalma lang,
Yeah,
kalma lang.
you have time, and we will reveal there will still be quote unquote regionals.
Yes.
Understand? Okay? Again, I will repeat. Baka na-cut ulit ako. There will still be regionals for the 2021 nationals. So there will be
Regionals ng video submissions.
yes.
Ganon.
So this nationals is going to still be all over the Philippines. And this nationals is limited to Philippine participants only for this year. Right? So we're not opening it up to international participants just yet. But like Paula said, we get bigger every year. And I think we will get bigger faster with this. So the other one I wanted to ask, why don't we have the rules will be coming out. Did I answer that, Anya? Sorry.
Yes.
The rules will be coming out soon. It will be posted again on the website, and we will post these graphics like before on Facebook and on Instagram, since we revealed it already.
Yeah. And I think Coach Paula mentioned na may virtual pa rin din rules briefing for everyone who's interested to join. Parang I guess when we discuss din naman the rules on the show, I'm sure even after that, diba, there'll be questions. Ganun naman usually, may mga nakakalimutan tayong tanungin. So at least doon din, we'll be able to discuss all of that. Masyadong exciting kasi yung balita.
So obviously, Coach Paula, there's no stunts because there's no partner stunts, right?
That's correct. So, and because there are no stunts, ergo, there are also no pyramids or tosses.
Yan, sinasabi na namin sa
Unless
inyo.
magawa mo yun mag-isa. Hindi pwede. Safety pa rin, guys. Safety.
Sa TikTok, madaming ganun.
Yung
Mag-isa
mga
lang.
ginagawa sa TikTok mo, hindi yun counted.
Yeah. The other thing is that, guys, hindi po to labanan ng editing.
Right.
So, maski na magaling kayo mag-edit, it has no bearing on the scores.
Yep.
Tsaka wala yung tipong
It's going to be-
kunwari, basket toss. Mula sa frame ni Evan, ano, sinalunlig. Walang ganun.
Wala akong maangat agad.
Walang ganun na.
Editing skills level 999.
Yun,
Let's
hindi
go.
ba? Hindi.
Walang
Yeah.
ganon.
Oo.
So
Yeah.
so you can already sense yan si Archie. Alam na niya motions, jumps, tumblings. Nag-iisip na yan because he's
Ba talaga si Coach Archie, no? Coach na coach
Oo.
talaga.
Bukas may
Magaling.
routine na.
Meron na yan. Ready na yan eh. Pre-recorded. Meron na.
Right. Another question, and maybe they're not asking. Do you have to? Can you represent your school in different divisions? Wow.
Okay. from our perspective kasi, the reason why we crafted it this way is because it's hard enough, right, that we're all in this situation. We don't know if you'll be able to get permission then from your school, right? If your school is okay with it, then that's fine, right? But that's not something that we're going to cross check anymore. And that's why we did decide on having it open. Diba?
Right.
We're not restricting you in the sense that we're not saying you cannot represent your school. But if you do, I mean, you know your schools, right? You have to have that kind of permission from your schools to be able to do so. And again, remember, as Itos mentioned, whoever gets to the finals, diba? Depending on the division, we will air you live also, right? So that will have an implication as well. When you are representing your school, you have to make sure, diba, that your school agrees to that, diba?
Right.
So that's the consideration that we put in there.
Right.
Nice. Ayan. I hope that's
So
clear for
so
everyone.
yeah. So again, just to add to Paula's answer, is that it's okay if you have the permission. I mean, we would get the permission if I were you. If we were you, you would get the permission, but it's not a requirement anymore. Not for this nationals. Which begs the next question, Paula. What can they wear? Yeah.
Okay,
Are
so
there are there are there restrictions on what? Yeah.
for our veteran coaches and cheerleaders who grew up with the NCC, you know that our basic rules are always for general family viewing purposes, right? So um, we're keeping to those conditions, but of course, given that you may not be representing a specific school, right? You may want to come up with your own like team name and whatnot. You can put your team name on your uniforms, things like that. That's fine. But again, please strictly adhere to our rules around a wholesome outfit. That's the main thing.
So
Okay.
they will still be the judges will still look at those things despite ano.
Again,
So
you know, despite the fact that there's no stunts, pyramids, or tosses, overall effect will always be there.
right. So
So,
there's
yes.
still that.
Ayan. So I guess, coming up
So
with this
nakuha
whole
niyo yan, guys,
virtual,
ha? So
yeah, like with the, din nga sabi, when, what you mentioned earlier, boss, no, na parang, yes, the format is different, but the core value and the essence of NCC will always still be present. So, ayan, mukhang ano pa rin, I mean, parang ano lang siya, meshed
Mm-hmm.
version of our
Mutated
usual
version.
format and with the pivot of doing it na parang ganito, 5 squares
Correct.
tayo, nagagawa tayo ng heart, baliktad. Paano ba
Yes.
gawin yun? Yan, yung mga
Mm.
ganyan. Yan, ako, parang ano yan ah. May
Ayan.
ano yan, may choreography involved nga yan talaga. Mukhang kailangan maplano yan maigi.
and ano, Paul, I wanted to ask also, um, will this impact the number of judges you will be getting for the competition, or will it be the same or more judges? What can
Okay.
you tell us?
So the way we're structuring the scoring and the judging for this would be, I would say, more toward the ICU style of judging, whereby it is not category. Why?
Mm,
Because it's technically only basic elements and tumbling na lang, diba?
right.
So the NCC has decided the best way to be able to judge this type of a competition would be ICU style, whereby each judge will score all of the same elements across.
Mm,
And then the panel will actually decide, right? across in terms of whether a routine will get onto the qualifiers and then onto the finals per division. So that's how we're scoring it.
Coach, I know the athletes are used to doing 2-minute routines, right? Are we
Yeah, 2.5.
following that same length of routine for this virtual nationals?
Okay, so for the routine timing, no, we've actually revised that a little bit as well. I want to be able to double check just to make sure. Yes, so minimum length of the performance is 1 minute, maximum 1 minute 30 seconds.
Oh.
Okay, so and the
Shorter.
reasoning and the logic behind this is because we have limited also the number of skills that you can do, right?
Right.
Only basic elements and the tumbling. We thought it best to also compress the routine timing.
Right. Right. Makes sense.
Super doable, super easy to join. So if
Yeah.
I'm an athlete still and active, I'm sure I still have a lot of energy after one routine. Can I join another division? I want to do more than that. More. I don't want to do just cheer. I want to explore pom. I have so
Yeah.
much
Or I
time.
want to be part of duo. I also want to be part of team.
Kung madami kang
Definitely,
friends.
you're more than welcome to. If you want to join every division, go right ahead. You
Basta
are
pasok ka sa
welcome.
age bracket.
Of course, yes, as long as you meet the requirements per division, ha?
Right.
Baka kasi nasa
Right.
senior ka, tapos nasa elite ka rin. Ano, ilang taon ka na ba talaga?
Ang
Make
ganon.
up your mind.
Yan.
Ayan.
Yan. Oh, may question si Archie. Yan.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. So, no floor size, wala tayong out of bounds. Hindi na namin mami-measure yon, coach. Mag-aaway lang tayo.
Wag lang lalagpas sa screen. Okay na yun.
Hindi pwede
Wala
mo.
nang ma-judge pag lumagpas kang ganyan.
Oo, mahirap na i-judge yan.
Yes. So, sa tumbling, yes. May, may running pa din. So, pwede ka namang di ba? Wide shot. Pad. Ganon. Pwede naman. Para naman may creativity ka pa din. Pero yung floor size, suko na kami doon, coach, hindi na namin kaya.
Yeah, there's also we will release again, guys. Archie, sorry, alam ko bitin na bitin kayo, pero we will be releasing the video rules, video guidelines, and the video rules, because if you submit a video that does not conform to the rules, automatic out na kayo. That's what we're going to say. So you have to follow strictly the video rules. And if we see any, for example, just to give you an idea, if we see any special effects editing,
Like yun, yung bigla akong nagtatos out of the frame.
Or may ano dyan, may graphics dyan on your video, out rin yan.
Yeah.
Hindi
Or baka
mo
naman
laban
cut
na
your head. Pare-pareho yung galaw, tapos you cut your head lang and then you pasted it, tapos nun sobrang in sync kayo lahat. Hindi natin yung diba?
Walang CGI po, bawal po ang CGI.
Ang kulit nun, grabe.
But why, again, for to just get the logic behind it, why do we disqualify mga such entries?
Okay, so again, the main spirit of this whole competition, right, is to showcase all of our cheerleaders and their capabilities and the skills that they have worked so hard on, right, even in this pandemic. So we are not here to judge who is the best editor, who has the best video. We want to see the content, right? Not the bells and the whistles, right? And to me, that is the main essence of why we are doing our NCC virtual nationals.
Ayun. We hope that's clear for everyone. But like what Boss Ito said, there will be the full video guidelines, of course, and the rules for the whole competition. Now, again, we will be discussing further in the next episode. That's why, it's so hard for us to just keep it to a bare minimum every
Yeah.
episode. But syempre, ganun, I mean, again, everything's virtual. We have to build excitement some way, somehow.
Tama.
And this is how we do it.
Sobrang bitin nung teasers natin tonight. But I guess to those watching, the main point is the divisions. So tonight, instead of worrying about what to do, find your friends, text your buddies, just figure out the divisions you want to join. Ikalat niyo muna, and then next week, join us again, and then we can discuss what you want to
Yes.
do or what you need to do for the competition.
Sabi nga ni Coach Archie sa isa niyang comment, the boat is sinking, group yourselves
Correct.
in two. Ayan na.
I like that comment.
Maghahanapan na kayo.
Do that
Yan. So, perfect. Kaya, hindi tayo pinalaki ng, mga party games ng para sa wala. Ito na yung chance natin para manalo sa The Boat is Sinking.
Yeah, guys,
We've been training.
we put this out. Of course, we will put this out on our Facebook and all of that, and all of the other rules as we reveal them. No, but the point being is that we've crafted the nationals to be able to accommodate everybody. To be able to allow, and you never know, we might find. Paula mentioned to us the other day that you never know with this format, you might find new stars
Yeah.
sa kaduluduluhan ng Pilipinas, and then nag-submit ng entry, and they're good, so you never know, right? So it's different, it's something new, but it's something we can build on,
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
So exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting to
Set
see.
na ako.
And see. So I guess we will have another rules briefing episode, of course, where we can invite all the coaches. Once we start rolling this out and make the formal announcement and make the application forms available to everybody, right?
Yee, ito na.
But again, guys, everybody watching, it's an open competition. It is by age. Actually, yung limitation lang is 13 to 18,
Yes.
Per senior.
And then
and
18 above.
18 above po. Hanggang 40 years old pwede pong sumali. Okay?
Bakit hanggang 40 years old lang?
Sorry.
Ayan.
Iniisip ko lang na yung mga So,
Sa-text ko na yung mga batchmates ko. Paano yun?
yeah, no? So you have a all-girl elite pom,
Right.
right?
It's
So if they
exciting
can do,
because it's open. We will see
Yes.
different groups this time. Although the
Right.
age range is 18 to 40, you don't have to all be in the same age range.
right?
Yeah.
You can technically compete with your family, right? Maybe we
Yeah.
see family entries, compete with your mom and dad. Fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mom and daughter, di ba? Maganda yan.
Yeah. Cool yun.
So this again, like Paula said and Anya mentioned, this is a whole new ball game. This is a whole new ball game, and again, we're going to be the first to do this. So even sa team, di ba, 4 to 6 people per team, it could be a family, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I wanted
Can
to
be husband
ask,
and wife. Here we go.
Yes, see, Paula, again, with this 4 to 6 in a team,
Mhm.
you have co-ed, for example, co-ed elite pom. How many? There's a minimum of one male and one female lang, or what?
Correct.
What's the?
Yes.
Okay.
So for elite, all the elite divisions, right? So need to have at least one male and one female para true to the definition of what co-ed is. Diba?
Hmm.
So yon. Siyempre, pag sinabing all-girl, all girl yon.
Mm.
Okay, so clear tayo. Yes. Yon.
Yes.
Clear ha? All girl is all girl ha? Clear tayo doon ha, guys? So if it's co-ed elite, for example, Pau, six people in a team,
Mhm.
you only have you can be 5 guys and 1 girl,
Yes.
5 male and 1 female, or 5 female and 1 male.
Right.
Mm. Pampamilya nga,
Magtatawag na
pang
ako na.
sports pa.
Magtatawag
Pampamilya.
na ako ng
Ayan na si Coach Ramon,
kapitbahay.
nakita niyo yung comment niya?
Sasali
na
kami
daw
ni
sila.
Sheila sa Co-ed Elite Mom.
Grabe yun.
Ayan. Give chance to others naman. Wow.
Oo.
Gusto ko makita yan. Gusto ko makita yan.
Actually,
Yan.
that would be yung...
Laban si Coach Randall sa si...
Sabagay si Sheila won't be judging cheer, no? So,
Correct.
pwede sila.
So technically pwede.
Technically, kung
Oo,
gusto niya.
technically pwede.
Technically pwede. Smart ka nun,
Oo.
Coach.
Di ba? Okay
Ayan
Pasabog
na,
yan.
ready na. Nako,
Oo.
bukas may routine na. Ang bilis.
Pasabog yan.
So good. The question seems to be parang nag-iisip na silang lahat what to do and how to do it. Wait for the rules, guys, but more or less you have an idea already what will be judged, what is allowed
Yeah.
under this
And
circumstance.
like what Evan said, di ba? Parang at least as an immediate next step, yes. After tonight's episode, text your friends. Yun na nga, mag-the boat is sinking na kayo. Tingnan nyo kung sino yung mga
Right.
game. Kasi lalo na nga, honestly, like for the 18 and above, I think it's really exciting. Nasabi nga ni Coach Paula kanina, di ba? Yung very, very much passionate about cheerleading, but at the time na walang time, wala nang energy, eto na. Ayan.
Ayan na, nag-send na daw si Archie.
Nagpapacheck na agad-agad.
Ganun.
Oh, the
Baby,
other
no?
thing that we can reveal tonight, Pao, is that how many videos can we send?
Sorry, what can you clarify? What do you mean?
How many
videos?
video entries can we send per team?
Just one. For
One.
a particular division, yes.
Right. So how many videos can teams send in, meaning for that same division? Can you send 2 of different routines? No.
For me, please send only one. Send your best one.
Yeah.
One. Thank you.
Yeah. So
Send
Yes,
your
the
winning
rule-
video.
Yes.
yes, guys, the rule will be there will be no qualifiers videos and finals videos.
Yes.
So your
there shall
video
be only
that-
one.
There should be only one. So one entry is all we'll accept per team, per division,
For registration.
for registration. So you cannot walang pasok kayo sa qualifier, pasok ka sa finals, papadala ka ulit ng video. Hindi. That's
Yun na
only
yun.
one.
That's it,
Yun na yun.
pansit. Yes.
So
In agency talk, walang studies po.
wala.
Final
Walang
and approve
studies.
ng ninyong team ninyong mag-partner sa duo.
Walang revisions, walang how many revisions, isa lang. So
Kumbaga,
that's get
Yung,
ready
yung makikita
for that.
namin na entry ninyo, no, wala na yung kunyaring Anya Evan, Lee J, dance 1, dance 2,
Ayun,
dance 3,
wala.
dance 4.
Wala.
Dapat lahat Anya Evan, Lee J, final.
Final.
Ganun. Yan,
Final.
O kaya,
For the 18 and above co-ed cheer. Pero
yes.
kung may co-ed pom kayo, sige go. Kasi ibang
Pwede.
division
Correct.
yun.
Oo, pwede.
Correct.
Pwede. Correct.
Or pwede ba ako sumali sa co-ed cheer and then I can join the co-ed dance?
Of course, as I mentioned, you are very welcome to join all of the divisions.
Right.
More than happy.
Speaking of dancers, watch out. not only cheerleaders will have their will have their
Yeah.
finals,
Oh,
okay?
Coach Sheila
Meron
will
pa.
be with us
Oo.
next
Coach Sheila will
episode
also be here. Okay? So,
for
right.
dance.
So more or less the
Wow,
same.
kala mo dancer.
oo.
Na-excite mo. Sino siya?
we will announce the dance divisions next week, but at least you have an idea. Same lang. Senior is
Mhm.
just termed differently. Advanced, right?
Yep.
18 and above. But the divisions will be different, a bit different, right?
Yeah.
So abangan nyo po yan. So uh, it's exciting. It's never been done, and we can build on this also. And we're excited to see our friends from all over the Philippines participate. We will announce the schedules. Uh, Ayan na, dami ng technical questions itong kaibigan natin si Archie. Okay.
Ayan. Halimbawa, yun na. Hinalimbawa na tayo ni Coach. Seryoso na siya.
Hindi
Okay.
halimbawa yan, totoo na yan eh.
Okay.
May category na yan.
So, coach, may clarification lang ako dyan. So, kung halimbawa, co-ed cheer elite, stars elite 1, and stars elite 2, so 2 teams sa isang division, different people, hindi po pwede. So, technically, pwede, 'di ba? Kasi in the NCC's eyes, magkahiwalay na teams 'yan that are competing for the same national title.
Mhm.
Siyempre, coach, we are assuming na magkaiba din yung routine nila, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Parang in line with, making sure that each team will have a fair chance to vie for the medal, right?
Right.
So, yes, pwede. Please just make sure parang very distinct yung names para hindi kami malito kasi video submission lang siya.
Ayan. Opo daw, sabi ni Coach Archie. So,
Yes.
again, Stars Elite 1 and Stars Elite 2 are two different teams, different people with different routines with one final video each.
Yes.
Yes, ayun. I hope that's clear. Pero yes, tama. Sabi ni Coach Archie, opo, magkaibang routine. Ayan.
Okay, great.
Awesome. All right. So, do you guys have any more questions for at least what we can reveal tonight? Kasi sabi ni Boss Inos, nagalit daw yung Converge.
Oo.
Ni-name
Converge
drop
nyo,
daw
pagod
kasi.
na.
Ayan.
Hindi na niya
Wala
Converge
kinaya.
nyo,
siya ng
pagod na.
tuluyan.
Oo.
Yeah, but I guess we'll be sabi nga namin kanina si Coach Sheila will join us naman next time for the dance division. So at least so yung mga friends nyo na dancers and nakita nyo naman 13 to 18 years old for senior, advanced is 18 and above. So yung mga friends nyo na dancers na hanggang ngayon alam nyo namang kayang-kaya pa more than yung mga TikTok na na dance craze. Or malay nyo, kahit yun lang yung kaya nilang gawin, gusto nilang sumali, why not? Diba? So let invite them, make sure that they tune in also to Pep Talk every Friday at 8 p.m. Yun nga, as we reveal more about the competition and of course, yun nga, sabi nga nila Coach Paula, the rules, the video guidelines, the team will be coming up with that para nga to make sure na hindi nga ma-disqualify ang entries nyo because of course, as much as possible, we want to give everyone a fair chance, especially in this 2021 virtual competition. Ayan. Exciting. Nabitin ba kayo? Ako nabitin eh. Parang gusto ko nang pag-usapan hanggang dulo pero hindi pa pwede.
Kalma lang, kalma lang.
Oh, yan yung ano natin, pang-hype nga natin. Di ba, boss? Nag-thumbs up.
Hindi, baka Converge, loko kayo So, what's this? But anyways, guys, at least you syempre si Archie is very active asking all of these questions. But we will have a rules briefing with everybody, and all your favorite judges will be attending in one show. Lahat tayo. O yan, si Sapato. Oh.
Hello!
Gabo, si Gabo.
Hi,
Miss you
Coach.
too. Dapat lahat ng coaches na miss ko na kayo. So, kailangan mag-attend ng rules briefing.
Right. So we will have a rules briefing for everybody. Of course, everybody can tune in and ask all the clarificatory questions. It's going to be fun. It's going to be quick. It's going to be very engaging, and we're looking forward to this nationals that never done before. But as we all know, the character of NCC is to keep what's that? Breaking through, breaking boundaries, what? Making
Breaking
it higher.
barriers.
All of our,
Breaking
all of
barriers.
our, lahat na ng
But not
taglines
breaking
natin.
IATF rules. Iba
So,
yun.
Correct.
I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. Medyo bitin na naman.
Ganun talaga. Ganun tayo
Right.
mang-hype.
That's right.
Oh.
So let's see. Before we close the show, it's 9:30. Pao, nako, yung signal ko talaga.
Ayan. Yes.
Pao, you wanna have any last words for everybody before we close the show?
For me, I really just want to invite everybody. Please spread the word to all of our cheerleading community. We miss you already. And this is our way of really providing you, right, with that platform so that we can see each other again and you can showcase your talent. So please, I would like to invite everybody to start thinking about their routine, start forming their teams already. And of course, always check our website, our social media, and of course, always check in on Pep Talks every Friday, right? To get more information about this, because for sure this is going to be something that will be great, right? And exciting for all of us. Thank you so much.
Okay, so before we end, Pao, I'd like to thank you for guesting again, of course.
Thanks for
It's
having
always,
me.
of course, it's always a pleasure and always nice to see everybody healthy. Uh, please accept our sincere gratitude for coming on, and we'll see you again in the coming episodes because you're gonna have to explain all your rules to everybody. So that's gonna happen. So,
Sure.
guys, thank you for coming on Pep Talk. Thank you for this is the episode 3 of season 5.
Five
Um,
seasons strong.
5 seasons strong. Evan, good to see that you're settled in Singapore. So we'll see more of you
And
more
safe and
often.
healthy.
Yeah.
Yay.
And
Yeah.
safe and healthy. Okay, you wanna ano, before Anya takes it home, Leech, Evan.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Evan.
So thank you guys for having us again. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're very happy to share the news, although it's only a small part of the big news that we're actually gonna have. Don't worry, please reserve your questions. Just focus on tonight's focus, which was the divisions. So find your friends, find the people who will join. Make that your focus for the next following weeks until we get to the episode regarding the rules. So we'll see you guys again in the next few episodes, Coach H.
Again, thank you, everyone. Of course, Coach Paula. It's so nice to see you again here, and of course, it's like we are going back to business again, no? Back to cheer life again. No? So
Yeah.
magandang pangitain to in the future. And of course, the engagement of our cheer community, it's something that we are really looking forward to. No? So guys, please always stay tuned sa lahat ng mga announcement namin dito sa Pep Talk, no? Every Friday, no? Together with Boss Itos and Coach Anya and Coach E. And yun nga, abangan ninyo in the next episodes all of the guidelines, and kapag kunyari nagpatawag na si Ate Paula ng kasabik-sabik na rules briefing na yan for our
Yeah.
2021 NCC Finals. Go ahead, Anya.
All right. So we hope our announcement for the divisions, the clarifications, and the little teaser of the overall rules got you all excited for the 2021 virtual national championships. Yun nga, sabi nga ni Coach Paula, hindi namin hahayaan na meron pang isang taon na hindi kayo makakapag-cheer and dance. You know, we just love this community so much. Now we have to put together something that's still aligned with the values of NCC. So once again, my name is Coach Anya, and of course, on behalf of my co-host and our guest, we bid you a happy weekend, and we'll see you next week, Friday, same time at 8 p.m. for more details about the 2021 virtual finals. Good night, guys. Bye.